It is time for Ryan's Roses. So we decided to do this for the holidays, I guess, because what was it?
People want it.
Was it 80-30?
It was 80-30.
So what's
80
that?
people
110?
called in and 30 people said no.
So 110 people called.
I believe so, yes.
It says, Dear Ryan, my husband has had a female friend back to before we met. It bothered me over the years, but he swears nothing has ever happened between them. They've been friends apparently since college. Lately, she's been calling, and they've been talking a lot because she broke up with her boyfriend.
I don't like it.
Well, I'm not done yet.
Okay.
And he says he's the only one she can talk to about it. Thanksgiving weekend, we had a big fight. He stormed out. I was home alone. I got sick to my stomach feeling that he went to her. I drove by her house, and sure enough, the car was out front.
Do we even need to make the call?
Nope, we're not going to make the call. We're just gonna, he's guilty, he's cheating, and that's it. On Thanksgiving weekend, too. So, Annabelle?
Yes.
We think he's cheating.
Yeah.
So why would he be so close to this girl?
Well, I mean, she's been basically a platonic friend since, before we met, like back college. And I mean, it's bothered me over the years, but he swears that there's nothing has ever happened between them.
Did he ever date her?
He says no, but I mean, it's like they were inseparable, or, I mean, whenever she calls, he's always there. And lately, she's calling all the time, and they've been talking a lot because apparently she broke up with her boyfriend.
Right.
He says that he's the only one that she could talk to about it, so,
Yeah. So why did you guys get into a fight over Thanksgiving?
Well, it's not important. It's just, it was this huge fight. I mean, he stormed out. I couldn't even go home to my family, we were going to go home to see my mom, but I was just home and I was stewing, and I really got this feeling that he was there with her.
And he was, right?
Yeah. I mean, I drove by her house. His car was in the driveway. I mean,
Have you addressed this with him?
I did. Well, initially I called him 3 times while I was sitting right there in front of her house, and he didn't answer, of course. But, when he got home, I mean, I asked, obviously, and he did admit it, but he says nothing happened.
He did?
Yeah, he says he was there, but he says nothing happened.
Okay. How long have you been married, Annabelle?
2 years.
2 years. So kind of a fresh marriage. Sissany, how long have you been married?
2 years.
Yeah. So
almost 3.
Right. It's all new. So she thinks that her husband is cheating with this platonic, quote-unquote, friend, right? I can't believe that he went there on You guys got into a fight, and then he went there Thanksgiving Day or Thanksgiving weekend?
Thanksgiving Day.
Oh.
That's a huge fight. Like, a fight on a holiday is a huge fight. What is this woman's name?
Cynthia. Yeah.
Okay. So here's the deal. We are going to call your husband and offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Are you all right?
Yeah, are you okay?
I'm worried about you.
I'm emotional. I mean, this is, he's lying to me, obviously.
Are you sure you want us to make this call? We don't have to.
No, I need to know.
Okay.
I need to know.
Okay. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM, okay, right now.
We're going to do it right now. Okay. All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi. I'm looking for Joe.
Yeah, this is me.
Hi, Joe. My name is Layla. I'm calling from Beach Blooms. We're a new flower shop here in Huntington. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. I don't need anything though. I appreciate the call, but
before you go, honestly, we're just trying to promote our new delivery service. We just opened up here on Main Street, and I just wanted to see if you wanted a free dozen roses. They're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like this morning. We can get them out by lunchtime. I don't need any credit card information from you. They're totally free. We're just trying to get the word out of our delivery service. You'd really be helping me out.
Okay, yeah.
Is there anybody that you'd like to send them to?
Yes.
Great. Okay, what's the name?
You can send it to Cynthia.
Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
Yeah, you could just put in, like, thanks for being there. Or thanks for always being there. You can write.
Thanks for always being there. And how would you like to sign it?
Oh, you can just write, Joe. Just, from
just
Joe.
write Joe.
Joe, it's Ryan Seacrest. You are on the radio. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife on the line. Why are you sending flowers to Cynthia?
I cannot believe you. I cannot believe you.
Joe, what's going on?
Look, Annabelle, she is a friend. I told you.
A friend that you go see on Thanksgiving when you leave me all by myself.
And Joe, you sent flowers to another woman. You're married. Why wouldn't you send them to your wife?
Well,
why are you even hanging out with another woman? Period.
Okay. First of all, she's had a really tough go of it here with this breakup, and who
cares? That's what her girlfriends are for.
So, Joe, let's just make this easy. Are you cheating on your wife?
No.
Come on.
You can't even talk.
I'm not. I didn't want. I didn't want to do this on the radio. I didn't want to. I didn't want you to confront me this way. I wanted to talk to you after things had smoothed out.
So you are.
So, if I'm being honest, yes, I have.
I can't believe. And you're not even talking to me at the house, so how do you expect me to not put you on the radio?
How do you expect me to talk to you after the way you talked to me on Thanksgiving?
Wait, what'd you fight about on Thanksgiving? What happened?
That is so not important. This has nothing to do with Cynthia.
What was the fight about?
It's not important.
Well, clearly it is. I mean, he left you to go to Cynthia's house.
Joe, what happened?
Look, you can't just put me on the radio like this and not be honest yourself.
What does that mean?
I want her to tell you about Thanksgiving.
Well, tell Annabelle, what happened on Thanksgiving? It's making me crazy.
No, you do not need to know what happened on Thanksgiving. All you need to know is that he left me.
Fine.
Well, no.
Joe is cheating on you, okay? Joe, you're cheating on your wife, correct?
I don't know why you have to keep saying it.
Because you're doing it. And Joe, I think you're in love with this other woman.
I think so.
I thought.
You are so in love. I'm so
thought that
2 years.
I know. I'm sick of dealing with you coming at me on these important days, and it's like everything is that we vowed to each other goes away just because you decide that you want to make me the villain. I'm always the villain on these big days.
How are you not a villain? You're cheating.
You're cheating.
On me.
Yeah. All right. So, Joe, look, I have a question for you. Do you want to stay in this marriage?
I'm not staying in this marriage if it's going to keep going like this. I will say that.
Keep going. You're the one that's violating the vows.
Right.
Yeah, yes, I admit that.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna put you both on hold, Annabelle. I'm very sorry that this has happened.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna put you guys on hold, okay, for a sec.
Okay.
I have a question. How is he making it sound like she did something wrong?
I know.
Right? He sounds like he's making her to be the bad person.
I want to know what that fight was about.
Well, no one's telling us.
We can try to get it out of one of them.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. here is the email, and you can send yours if there's something going on in your relationship. This time of year, it's really tough too, right, with the holidays and everything. But you can send it to Ryan at KissFM.com. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband goes out alone every once in a while. He says he meets his buddies wherever he's going, but I've been getting more and more suspicious. So before he went on the last one, I put a digital audio recorder under the seat of his car.
Wow.
He definitely picked up somebody. It was a woman, and they were talking and laughing, but unfortunately, I couldn't make out any of what they were saying. It's Kristen in Canoga Park. So it was muffled.
Yeah.
Now, that's going into WikiLeaks area. Kristen.
Yes.
So you planted this recorder, and you couldn't make out anything, but you could tell that it was a woman's voice.
Definitely.
And how long were they talking? Was it a long conversation?
I mean, it was like a 20-minute car ride.
What time of day did this take place?
I mean, at night, since I put the recorder in his car in the evening. And
have you presented this evidence?
No. He doesn't know that I know.
Is there any explanation? Could there be any possible reasonable explanation?
I do not recognize the woman's voice at all, even though I couldn't make it out. I mean, you can kind of tell. I mean, I was trying to go through our mutual friends, and it didn't sound like anybody that I know, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. But I just. It's a good thing.
Has he been acting different around you, like at home?
I mean, I feel like I've picked up on little differences.
All right.
So that's why I decided to put the recorder there.
So let's get to this right away, because a lot of people are listening to it, and I know you want to get an answer, and I want to get it moving right now. We've got enough. I mean, just the fact you have a recording of a woman's voice in the car, we're good to go on that. So hang on 1 second, okay?
Okay.
We are about to activate the Ryan's Roses call. Now, Kristen, you put a recorder in your husband's car. He picked up a woman. You couldn't make out what they were saying, but he was clearly out at night with somebody that you didn't know, who was a female.
And they were laughing and
yeah, that to me, it's already a problem.
Yeah.
Kristen, here's what we're going to do. We are going to make this call to your husband and just tell him what we found out. We're going to offer him some roses. Now, Sissany's going to say, who do you want to send them to? Mm-hmm. And we'll find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
How long have you been married?
We've been married 2 years.
And do you have kids?
No, we don't. We kind of started talking about them recently. I know we both want them. I mean, we've known that for a while. But, I mean, this is just... It's hard for me to kiss him now, with this, feeling in my stomach that I get when I look at him.
All right, hang on 1 second. We're going to make the call, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Ben.
Yeah, hey, this is Ben.
Hi, Ben. My name's Danielle. I'm calling from Garden of the Valley. We're a new flower shop here in Canoga Park. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. So we're a new shop here, actually, right on Sherman Way, kind of near that China buffet place. I don't know if you've seen us, but we're fairly new to the area. And I'm calling, actually, because we're trying to promote our delivery service, and we're giving away a free dozen roses today. They are red, and they're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. Is that something you'd like to do?
Maybe. What's the catch?
No catch. Honestly, I don't need any credit card information from you or any billing info. We just ask that you promote us to friends and family, obviously, if you're happy with our flowers.
Free roses.
Free roses.
Okay. Sure. Sounds
okay.
Good.
Who would you like to send them to?
Oh. I'm going to send them to my friend Peter, and can I have a card right on the card?
Yes. You want to send red roses to Peter?
Yeah, but I want you to write, you know what to do with these. B.
You know what to do with these?
Yeah, B. It's my initial.
Okay. And, who is Peter to you?
Oh, he's a friend of mine, but he'll know what to do with them.
Okay. That's cool.
Okay, cool.
Ben,
What does
it's
that
Ben,
mean? What does that mean?
Ben, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Your wife is on the line. What's going on with Peter?
What does that mean? You know what to do with these.
No, he can just, you know, he's he has, I think he has allergies to flowers. You just throw them in the trash. He'll think they're funny. He'll think it's funny, you know.
So that doesn't mean give them to some woman that you two know of and he knows what's going on?
No, I mean, I don't know what he's going to do with them when he gets them. I mean,
Wait, Ben, why you sent roses to a man named Peter?
He's my buddy.
I have a lot of buddies.
Yeah.
I haven't sent roses to any of my buddies before.
You're married.
I'm just, you know, what am I going to do? Give out my address to some random caller? It's just a prank, you know, it's a joke. I'm just, you know, he'll get them. He'll think, oh, that's funny and whatever. You know?
All right, well, let's assume.
That still doesn't explain who the woman was in your car.
What woman? What are you talking about?
I know you picked up a woman when you were going out with the guys.
I picked up a woman. What are you talking about? No.
You're denying it right now.
Yeah, I'm denying. I didn't do anything. I'm denying not doing anything. I did not do anything.
You picked up a woman
Statement.
in your car and you were laughing and talking and it sounded like potentially flirting.
What are you talking about? Where were you?
She put a recorder in your car. You picked up a woman the other night. You took her out. You were laughing. You were carrying on. Who was the woman?
Oh.
Now it makes sense?
Yeah. No.
That
You had a
woman,
recorder in my
that
car.
woman,
First of all, that's
that-
weird. Well, I don't know what's going on with you, Kristen. This is just kind of odd. But yeah, Peter had a friend. He asked me to pick her up on the way over to the bar and give her a lift because she doesn't want to drive and stuff like that. So I picked her up. Yeah.
I thought you were going out with the guys.
You just say you didn't pick up any women.
I forgot about that. She's a friend of Peter's, and so he wanted her to come along because they wanted to talk about something. She didn't stay the whole time.
What's your mind now? When I asked you what woman you picked up, you just said you didn't pick up anyone.
I didn't think of it. It wasn't important to me. I didn't remember any woman in the car. What are you talking about?
Was she a woman? Was she in your car? That's what I'm asking about.
Yeah, she was just getting a lift.
just
You know,
flip
she
your
wanted
mind
to drive
right
and
now.
drink, and she's in her car, and Peter wanted her to come along and hang out. And I was going in the same direction, and I picked her up.
Ben, are you cheating on your wife?
No, I'm not cheating.
Well, it sounds strange that just as an outsider here, to hear that you picked up a woman, you totally forgot about it, then you remembered it, and it was a friend of Peter's, and you sent roses to Peter. I'm not sure what to believe.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
How does your wife know what to believe?
There's nothing to believe. I mean, there's nothing going on. I was just trying to help somebody else.
Oh, something's going on.
Do you love your
Some
wife?
stranger. Do I love my wife? Yes, I love my wife. Yes,
Then why
I
wouldn't
love
you
my
send
wife.
her flowers?
That's the question.
Because some stranger called me and offered me this weird free flowers. Who does that? And I'm going to give out my address, and you could be like a crazy stalker or something. No, I wasn't going to do that.
All right.
So
well,
I was just trying to.
I don't know what to think. I
don't either. But I Kristen, I suggest you track down maybe this other woman, maybe Peter. I don't know.
I mean,
something's going on, Ben.
There's nothing going on, really.
Right,
I swear.
right,
There's
right,
nothing.
right.
I'm
But
really
it's supposed
nothing
to-
going
it's
on. I
supposed
mean,
to
there's
be
nothing
a
going on.
guy's night.
Why
would
didn't you just ask me in person? I don't
Guys'
understand.
night.
This is
Why don't you play the tape for him?
I mean,
Why don't you play the tape for him,
Is there
Kristen?
something on the tape that you can hear?
For you, Ben, and I would love to hear what your excuse is.
All right. The two of you need to do this in person, okay?
Okay. I mean,
Okay.
okay, great. Thanks.
Well, good
Great.
luck. Good luck to you, Kristen. I hope you find out what's going on.
Good luck to me too. I didn't do anything.
All right. Good luck to you, Ben.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. That was weird.
So weird.
I'm totally confused with the web of what's happening there.
They're not happy for one.
Or did... all right, start this, and then we'll come back. Did Ben know it was us? Was it
I mean,
that
he
quick
was
and clever?
suspicious, I guess.